good morning, good afternoon, bada bing, bush, bush, bush. It's Monday. I think we will slap you 3-1. Feel like, are you feeling more confident?
Slightly more confident. No offense, Carl. But, yeah, to beat these guys.
It's an hour to be with privilege.
Old Trafford, Jadon's the line. What a clearance. He's had a check. Goal.
Hello to my little friend.
Arsenal. And what I'm trying to say, I grew up watching, the Wenger era versus, the Sir Alex, and there was the Invisibles. Now I call you the A-Trains, right? Because your strategy is to play heavy metal football. The first 20 minutes, 15 minutes, just swamp, go 200 miles an hour, just attack until people are capitulate, get 1-2 fast goals in. And this is the major, this is the trait that I see Arsenal's playing very fearful, that you play with no fear, mate, So, yeah, I'm a little bit worried going to Emirates, to be honest, right? I am. But, going back to the lineup in certain sense, Egal, how do you think Arteta will actually...
need to question that.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if you know, Arsenal, we don't change our lineup. Our lineup is predictable. The only thing that changes... Zinchenko, if he's injured, Tierney comes in. If this person's injured, that person comes in. That's the only time we change our lineup. At this moment in time, we have, I think, what Liverpool had a couple years ago, where you have such a consistent team and you just play it every week. Saka's going to be playing on the right, Martinelli on the left. Whoever's fit is going to be up top. Zinchenko, Jesus, or Eddie Nketiah, Tierney or Thing, whoever's ready. And if we're playing a really, really good right winger, then you put in Tomiyasu in the left wing. That's the left back. That's the only time we did that against Mo Salah. And since then, he hasn't recovered. But mostly what I'm going to say is
very predictable. Yeah,
I feel like every single week our lineup is the most predictable lineup in the league.
No, it's good. It's good. But the thing is, what people are talking about is your young squad. You don't have squad depth. Somebody mentioned in the chat before that Liverpool and City has squad depth. That's not true. No, I agree with you. And the same thing goes with United. Especially with the United fan base, they go, oh, we don't have any players. But actually, we do have a lot of good players that has improved under Erik ten Hag. Players, they know the system. They learned Erik ten Hag's system, how to play. So, whenever he does the substitutes, like Fred can do a job, Scott McTominay can do a job, Harry Maguire can do a job. It's all about keeping injury free. And I'm keep saying that whoever hits the run of form, forget about the points tally before the World Cup. It's now it starts, it's now it starts, which is the exciting bit. If you keep injury free, if you keep winning against the top six and the mid table, lower table, taking scrappy points, that is what wins you the league as a win. As a form, as a team, and playing as a whole team, defending and playing as a team. Now, what do you reckon about the overall, excitement for tomorrow? Do you reckon we will go toe to toe? Do you think we will sit back? Do you think Martinez will play as a CDM in case of Casemiro missing? No, I'm saying denial there. Yeah.
I'd like to see Casemiro, Martinez in the Casemiro position. People have called it out, saying, well, he's never played there before. Well, Luke Shaw never played at centre-back before until a few games ago as well. So it doesn't mean it's not going to work. But whether he'll do that or not, I don't know. All I know is it's going to be a tight game, it'll be entertaining. I'm not as confident as I was before the Palace game. But I'm hoping we didn't show up that game, so that means we will this game. But I've got to get off. So I just want to say to Egal and Alex, nice to meet you. Best of luck tomorrow. We're all going to enjoy it. And may the best team win or draw. I think it'll be a draw. But
let the best team win. See you, mate.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So Egal, you're over in London to watch the game, right? So I think you live in Canada, if I'm correct, right? Or
no, I live in the UK.
You live in UK. Why did I get you were from Canada? Who told me that?
I'm born in Canada. I lived there my whole entire life.
That's it. Cool. So
you're going to the clarity now, we can actually hear. I think there was something going on.
I'm trying to go to the game.
The pub, yeah.
Don't guarantee I get tickets at this.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Hey, Egal, can I ask you a question? When you think of the Man United team, Are you scared of their team? Like, do you think like, oh no, like, because I don't get very excited about the team.
We have the best home record. We could face Real Madrid right now at home. I'll feel a level of confidence. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't fear Manchester United. I feel like Casemiro being injured, we have more control of the game. The situation is going to be where I feel like Granit Xhaka is gonna pull off a long shot. De Gea has not been his best in the last couple of games. He made some silly mistakes. And when it comes to the overall team, their attack doesn't worry me at all. I look at Rashford; he's the only person who stopped Rashford.
We are a little bit thin there. Like, we don't really know if Martial's going to start. We got Weghorst in,
and Weghorst,
but we do have Rashford. But if you stop Rashford, you stop United in a way. But we don't also have this young Garnacho prospect. I don't know. It's going to be a tight game.
Can I just say, like, that's why you signed.
Anything. What is a prospect going to do for you in this game when you're 2-0 down against a coach and we can just sit back comfortably? Like, if we score early, it's going to be a long night, and I expect us to score early. I expect us to come fast, and I think it's going to be the game's going to be over within the first 30-40 minutes.
You reckon? This is the Arteta style of football. What I identified, like, he goes heavy metal, right? The first 20 minutes.
It's heavy metal. It's more controlled than heavy metal. Heavy metal is a lot more
speed. Yeah. Okay. I would say German speed techno, like let's go. No, but it's impressive, like, and the person that frightens me most is Martin Odegaard, to be honest, the Norwegian Viking. Sure. Don't give the ball to Martin Odegaard outside the 6 yard box, because he will ping it, right? So, but should we look at the lineup? You say it's not going to change, but I still got to go over Manchester United lineup, if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
All right then. So Alex has been so nice to combine his 11, right? So you guys saying nothing has changed for Arsenal. Alex, explain to me your logic and reasoning for the picking.
It's pretty straightforward logic, to be honest. Ramsdale clearly is the goalkeeper for us. White's been phenomenal right back. Saliba's instrumental in defence, partnering up with Gabriel. Yeah, Zinchenko gets ahead of Tierney. Tierney's a great option to come on. Partey's revolutionising the midfield. With Saka playing a little bit further ahead. And Odegaard pulling the strings. Saka smashing it on the right, and Martinelli's been a little bit. He's come off a little bit, I would say, in the last 3 or 4 games. But maybe he's going to smash it tomorrow. Nketiah, I'm still, there really isn't any other options other than putting him up front. I think Trossard would be. I think he would be the natural replacement, maybe, if Nketiah doesn't do it. This is what I like Trossard, because I think he's quite versatile, so he could come on for various different attacking plays. So that's my lineup.
Okay, Egal, you agree? Pretty much spot on.
Same, isn't it?
Say no more.
Agree. Nothing changes in that team. And by the way, if we were doing a combined 11, only one player from your team gets into that team.
Oh, come on, man. Let me do my 11 first, and then we can talk combined. Okay, so guys, I know it's Emirates. I know we don't have Jesse Lingard to do moonwalking. I know we don't have Casemiro, but I'm confident that Eriksen has weapons, and we've seen he likes a left-footed centre backs like Lisandro Martinez, who everyone was slagging to be a hobbit, but he's turned out to be a butcher, and he's our butcher, by the way. Which you guys wanted to buy over in the summer as well, but you didn't get him. We got him. Woohoo! That's it. But I think that for sure, David De Gea has been in scintillating form. He's the best shot stopper in the league at the moment. A lot of people have been criticizing him for having bad distribution, but he's actually improved his distribution. So De Gea is in form. I think we will see from United side that Malacia, the pit bull on the bone, will take on Luke Shaw's role as a left back. I see that Luke Shaw would take on Martinez's role as a left-sided centre-back, alongside with Royce Varane, of course. And let's talk about Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka was ruled out by the majority of United fan base. This just proven with a little bit of a mental guidance from his coach, a little bit of an application, and he's back to his form. He's going forward. He's arguably the best defender in the league, like on 1v1 defending. So I think that would. Oh,
what are you talking about?
Come on, man. It's my 11.
No, I'm not talking about your 11. That is the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard in my life. The best 1v1 defender.
Yeah, as a right back.
He's average.
He's a recovery tackle merchant. He doesn't actually do good defensively 1v1. 1v1 defenders that are good, they don't let somebody pass them. They stay in front of them and they take the ball.
Yeah, I was just referring to his first season with United. Nobody was passing him. He pocketed Sterling. You know, he was just immense, like Spider Legs. They gave him the name Spider Legs, and that's why I'm saying he's coming back. Right?
What's with these Man United fans? Seriously, they're delusional.
Come on, man.
Ricky, have you seen Van Dijk when he was unstoppable? That is when you can't get past somebody. Wan-Bissaka was dribbled past more times than any right back that season. The thing he did was he recovered the ball 10 times more than any other player in his position. His whole game plan was to say, walk past me so I can tackle you.
Yeah, man. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say that he's, he was actually on the transfer list. Now he's actually doing a great job and he's coming back. So Dalot has,
I agree with that.
Yeah, so that's cool. So what I'm thinking in terms of the midfield, I see that Martinez will take on the CDM role, right? Yeah, that's the weapon, perhaps. I don't see McTominay. If McTominay starts, we're screwed. That's what I'm saying. So I can see that Martinez, he's been playing as a CDM under Erik ten Hag before in Ajax. I see Eriksen's playing there together with Bruno. Rashford, of course, natural on the left, hitting you on the pace. That's going to be a nice matchup. If Martial is fit, definitely Martial will start the first 45 minutes. If he's not fit enough, then we see Weghorst coming in. But Anthony, Anthony will probably start. 100 million reasons why he will start. But, it's going to be quite interesting. Anyway, the lineup that I'm giving is never accurate because Erik ten Hag is so unpredictable. Like, how many times we've done this stream and thought this is the starting 11 and we can't with the surprise. So at the end of the day, what matters is that we have a fantastic lineup and a matchup. So where do you guys see like this going, head to head? Like, how do you see like Martinelli clashing against who would it be now from my side? Yeah, Martinelli.
I'm telling you right now, Malacia is going to retire after this game. Saka is going to absolutely ruin him. Luke Shaw, if you think Luke Shaw, Malacia, and Wan-Bissaka and Martinez are going to be able to defend against us in set pieces, either Gabriel or Saliba are going to score a set piece goal because we just have giants. The only person you have is Varane. Manchester United used to be a team full of basketball players. Where's your height gone?
It's gone.
I think you could be in serious trouble if I'm being honest with you. I don't want to get carried away and be like, oh yeah, we're going to do you 3-0. But really, on paper, we should be doing you 3-0, 2-3-0.
Okay.
Alex, you look at that team, the midfield of Bruno, Eriksen, and Martinez. If he plays that, you are finished. He has to play Scott McTominay or Fred.
Or Fred, yeah. And this is for debate. Like, this was my lineup. At the end of the day, I don't know what Erik ten Hag is going to line up with, but whatever he puts on, I trust.
But let me just say one thing, right? We know, we know that Man United team between you and I, Egal, we know that's not. We're way beyond that, but Man United somehow are just like miraculous. Look what the result that they got against Man City. They can do that, and they're defying the odds. They do that, so that's why there's a little bit of a hesitation that. Man United somehow can get a result, but really, Arsenal we should be beating them 2-3-0.
I cannot lie. Of course, I'm nervous. Casemiro was always a risk when losing him is a little bit of losing a little bit of confidence within the team because he's been the don, like the registrar in the back. So for me, that losing him makes me
I said it could be 8-2.
But then again, we played without, but you cannot, in September, he wasn't playing in the team. But again, this is a totally different, beast that we're playing now. Like, we both has progressed under the managers and we both playing really good football. So all I care about is see good entertainment football like on tomorrow. So I wish I could be there. Like, I wish you all the best experience, Egal. Like, it's going to be electric probably. in terms of your score prediction, what do you reckon? What's going to be?
3-0. Easy win. Reason being, everything I've already said, and I just feel like we get an early lead. You guys capitulate, and we score. The difference between the last game and this game, both Casemiro and Partey were out last game. This time, you guys are the one at the disadvantage, and we're the one at the advantage because we have the full strength team and we're at home. Understand that you guys have the advantage every time we go to Old Trafford. We currently have the advantage every time we come to the Emirates. You haven't beaten us in the Emirates in a couple of years now. And finally, I'm just going to say this. Granit Xhaka is going to score. He loves to score against Manchester United in a game at home. He's beaten David De Gea from a long-distance shot numerous times. Granit Xhaka is going to score a long-distance goal. Odegaard's going to probably assist a couple goals, get involved. And then I feel like we could even get a set-piece goal if you play a short lineup.
My man. Rest in peace, mate. Rest in peace.
No, I would just say that, dude, I put my money on Granit Xhaka on a red card, mate. Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom.
Who's our weakest link, Egal? If we're to strengthen our team, yeah.
1 second, Ruby, what are you talking about? Granit Xhaka red card, as if
but it's when the games matters. I'm just bantering. Okay, so, if push comes to shove, he's got a little bit of temper. He will give our boys a little bit of bollocking. Of course, I've seen him red carded before, so I'm just yeah. Maybe from a rivalry perspective, I hope Granit Xhaka will get a red card, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is I want to see good, entertaining football, and I think we will going to see it, mate.
I think if anyone's going to get a red card, it's probably like Fred or something, because you guys are not going to have the ball at all. I don't think Arsenal's going to have so much control of the game that there's not going to be any reason to be upset. You physically won't have the ball. You'll have the ball maybe for 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 30% of the time. The rest of the 60-something% is going to go to Arsenal. Let's be honest. At home, Alex can tell you, we don't concede the ball. Even though Newcastle was a draw, that was a game where they only had the ball and they had to be quick with their transitions. And if you guys are going to try to be quick with your transitions, Rashford could potentially get a goal. But at best, Rashford gets 1 goal. And you're lucky if you leave with anything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to just stay on my last point because I got to make a move.
I
don't like all these Man United fans going, "Oh, we're back," and that rivalry with Arsenal. I don't think Man United are. I don't think they're on the level. They're not a top. I don't see them as a top 4 team. Honestly, I'd put maybe slide to debatable Tottenham. I just don't think. I don't think you're quite. I think you're still probably maybe a year to 2 years away from saying that that rivalry's back. Well,
in a point I personally never expected us to be in this position. To get top 4 is a bonus for me this year. This year was all about the rebuild. To build an image of the new manager's squad, let him build his squad, right? Then, of course, we got the Glazers out protest. Of course, we are getting sold, those kind of things. So for me, it's more important to get the new owners and back the manager for the next couple of transfer windows away. I say that we are 1 or 2 transfer windows away to have a squad that resembles the image of the manager. It's like painting a Picasso picture. You slap on some paint here and there, you see what gels and doesn't work, what sticks and doesn't stick. So for me, even if we ended up in top 4 or win a trophy, that's just a bonus for me, to be honest. As a Manchester United fan, I'm just glad that we are back playing good football. We're not playing under pragmatic football anymore. I'm glad that the Arsenal is also playing good football anymore, and the old rivalry, between Arsenal and United is back. But of course, if I have to say my score prediction, I am a little bit nervous, Egal. I'm a little bit nervous, Alex. But I think that it might be a draw, like a 2-2, or as a Patriot United supporter, I will go in on 2-1 United. Just
we'll hold your hand, mate. Don't worry.
Boom.
Noel made a good point, didn't he? Well, he made a point that what are you worried that Newcastle, these clubs are going to be smashing cash, but. When you think about it, like Liverpool, did they didn't spend ridiculous amounts, did they? When they won the Champions League, they won the league. I think it's you do need to spend, but I just don't think you need to. I think you just need to be very strategic and clever with your signings, because Man United over the last 3 years got rid of all these managers, and they've actually spent a lot of money, loads of money.
Yeah.
So it does. It just goes to show that spending all that money is clearly not the answer, is it?
It's like Richard Arnold said in the interview, we burned through 1 billion of cash and nothing to show for. He's absolutely spot on, right? This is what Todd Bowley is doing right now with Chelsea. Like, he's just throwing money. Like, it's not a strategy. It's just, it doesn't work. And the era of Galacticos are over, according to my opinion as well. So, you got to be witty in the recruitment market. You got to look at the league, grassroots, bring in the likes of Enzo Fernandez in early, instead of bringing him for 100 million, 120 million, right? Which is the release clause. Who was it? Like Benfica bought him over for what, 11 million or something, like ridiculous sum of money from the grassroots leagues. And now they want 120 million. This is ridiculous. This is where the recruitment should go. This is what Edu should look at. This is what our recruitment department should also look at, not to go for the clear and obvious. But anyway, guys, Egal, thank you for coming on, man. And I really wish you a great experience at the Emirates tomorrow. I know you're going to the game. Us, unfortunately, I'm in Thailand at the moment, so I'm 6 hours ahead, mate. So, it's going to be 3 a.m. in the morning watching the game. It's for me relentless. We're playing 3 games in a week, like midweek. We both are in cups, right? We are in the Emirates. We are in the FA Cup. We're playing the Europa League. So for me, streaming 3 days a week is going to be relentless. 3 a.m. in the morning. But listen, guys, have a fantastic match experience. Let us see what happens. Egal, if you don't mind, we can do a post reaction. I will take the L if we lose. And but big up all of you. Big up and enjoy.
Great to meet you, man. Meet you, and may the best team win.
All the best, guys. All the best. Right. May the best
Alex,
team win.
follow
right,
me on Twitter, man.
Guys, like and subscribe. Egal, where can they find you? The socials. Everyone knows where Egal can find you. Where can they find you, Egal? On
just
Twitter,
look up
on
Egal Talks
YouTube.
Football. You can find me on Twitter and on at EGTV Egal also.
Yeah. By the way, I don't often do these videos, but I'm a diehard Arsenal fan. So I mean, ever you guys want to bring me on, more than happy to have a chat. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, always he's a diehard Arsenal supporter. He's my brother from another mother. Right, guys. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Be nice to each other in socials and enjoy the game. That's what we're here for. This is Mick Ruby, Realist TV. Like and subscribe. Ciao, guys.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, crazy. Mm-hmm. How did you go with Amber Heard?
Well, I didn't. never met her.
Do you support Manchester United, by the way?
Well, I'm not really into football.
But okay.
Or whatever ball.
Yeah?
More into rum.
Rum.
Ball.
Rum. So, there you go.
Rum always.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.